I was going to be at Verizon. We also got some Panda Express, and we didn't eat it yet. So let's tighten this up so it doesn't wiggle around on us. We'll head to the fun room. Yep, the fun room. Although it's warm in there, so. All right, well, that's not too bad in here. I guess it's warm in my room too. All right, YouTube. Set that down. Set this down. Oh, I need to get my chair in here. Hey, what's up, guys? Appreciate you. Okay, YouTube. Nothing in this room is for sale. It's all for educational purposes only. These are all my private collection. Nothing is for sale. It's for the enjoyment of my subscribers. And as that sign says right there, YouTube, see what it says? Not for sale, ever. So YouTube, that's exactly what it means. It means nothing's for sale. Educational purposes only. All right, let me go get my chair, a chair. Let's see, I was going to use this little thing for my table. It's usually what I use it for. What's up, Russell? Willow, how's it going? Ready for apocalypse? Yep, what's going on? Appreciate you coming. Aurora, however you pronounce that. Thanks for coming by to Desert Armory and more. You play guitar? I do not. Growing up, I had a harmonica. That was all. Okay, I'll sit on the pillow. How was your day? Better than this morning. From Buenos Aires, Argentina. Wow, I'm from southern Arizona. Welcome, by the way, Remara Rafeto. Is that how you pronounce it? Remara Afreto, something like that. We were working a little bit on one of our antique firearms earlier. Oops, sorry. Figured out how to play Brain Stew with Green Day today. Isn't yesterday Green Day though? I thought yesterday was Green Day. Sit down on my pillow here. So we got a new phone, so we're using the new phone right now. Hey, there's 5 people watching, but only 2 thumbs up. Could you guys please double tap the screen if you could? It's free. Subscribing's free too. If you like outdoor stuff, like hiking, cave exploring, mine exploring, if you like guns and shooting, maybe you don't shoot, but you like seeing stuff, we've got you. And YouTube, just like this sign right here says, not for sale, nothing is. Figured out how to play. Hey, what's up, Liberty? I'm seeing 3. Mine shows 4 currently, but it's usually 1 off, unfortunately. I don't know what that battery is. I think it was 50-something. 50-something%. It's always 1 behind, unfortunately. Alright, did they give me silverware? Plastic. Now shows 5. 5 for 5 now. What's up, Boondocks? Wow, been a while. Boondocks NH. How you doing, buddy? Maybe you've been in here, just haven't said much. Appreciate you coming by. YouTube is very bad at letting notifications out nowadays, so a lot of people are like, oh, I haven't seen you in forever. And I'm like, well, I've been doing lives. I'm like, oh, that's YouTube for you. That's YouTube for you. It's not sending notifications out. All right, gotta pray for my suburb. So I had a kink in my back this morning, Russell. Please like and subscribe. Hit the screen for a thumbs up. Thank you. Yeah, I had a kink in my back this morning, so I actually didn't go to work until about 3 o'clock. I met up with a guy for, Panda Express to look at a job wiring a 220 for and some 110 outlets, 2 of them, for a hot tub. Panda Express. Yep, it is Panda Express. Yes, sir. They seem like they're not filling them up as much as they used to. Cake is painful. Yeah. I knew if I worked today, I'd probably end up worse off tomorrow. Therefore, if I take off today, I should be good. And guys, shout out to Zegas Safes. They gave us this about 2 weeks ago. We got to do some more video content of it. But yeah, we got to do some more video content of this. Zegas Safes. We'll do some more content eventually. Spring loaded. It's pretty cool. It also has the finger scanner and all that, but I think the battery's dead, so we got to charge it up. After we're all done with it, we might do some tests on it with shooting it, just for the fun of it, just to see how strong it is. I'd rather not destroy it, but it might make good content. I might ask them about it if it's okay if I do that. That's if they send me out another one, right? So what kind of phone did you get? So I'm a Samsung guy, so I got the new, so my Samsung that I had was a 23, so it's like 4 years old. It was getting slower and slower. Some of that's because it was so full. But I got the 26. Usually I get the Plus. This time I decided to go the Ultra because it was more my style and less likely to possibly get broken, which the 25 possibly could have been good too for that. The way that Ultras are designed, they're not quite made for rough stuff. Shrinkflation, yep. Put hands on that 1858 Remington spring yesterday. How do I get it to you? Confirm it's the split spring under the trigger housing that also works the bolt. So I put that stuff in a pile up here. Here, I'll show you here in a little bit. I got some stuff I was working on up here, a magazine and a trigger set, or not a trigger set, a forearm. All right, here, I'll take you off the stand. I'll show you. Sorry, I pushed the button. All right, so these are the parts right here. So the spring is fine. Here's the split spring. That's fine. See that? As far as I know, that's fine. It doesn't look broke. He thought that was the problem. The main problem is actually I have parts in here that are all worn. Like this right here. See how that's oblong? It's supposed to be round, so it was jamming. And part of this looks a little worn, the hammer. I'm not sure. Nice stuff. And it just reconnected itself. I do not know why. There we go. Go back to the settings. Go to the filter. Shut off translator. All right. So yeah, this little piece here, this is the paw that moves the cylinder. It's really worn. See, that's supposed to be circle. And this runs inside of it. This round screw, right? If I can get the focus. That round screw runs in it, and since it's oblong, it jams. Sorry, my nails are kind of dirty. So that's the main problem, that thing right there. But I was going to buy a full parts kit for it, which is like the full trigger set. It's these bolts, and I believe the spring here, and possibly that one too to put the guard on. Like the whole kit like that is what I was going to end up getting. Canella wants to come in. Just push on the door, Canella. You have the full parts kit. That's what I need to get because, like, this is the worn part. That isn't broke, I don't think. Everything else looks so-so. Like, this looks fine. The trigger looks fine. I'm not really sure, actually, about this because it has some weird dip thingy right there. I don't know if that's worn out or what that is. I think that locks the bottom of the cylinder, if I recall. Maybe not. And then that one feeds it. Because it's got, obviously it's got a lock on those things right there. But YouTube, this is not a firearm right there. That is a black powder. By ATF standards, that is not a firearm. Same with that shotgun right there. It's from 1894 or so. So that's actually pre-ATF standard. So we don't have to worry about that. That's all an antique, brother. We could touch that all we want. I mean, sure, you'd pull us, but it's not a firearm. It's black powder from the 1800s. Know what yours is? I have to look it up. The serial number. Sure. You want the serial number? Let me get that for you. All right, let me turn the flash on. Right there. Can you see that? 65554. It's older than 2005, I'm pretty sure. Can you see that, Boondocks? 65554. 65554. Thanks. I believe that one's from the 80s or 70s would be my guess. What's up, Zero? How's it going? All right, let's put you back in the stand. Get you mounted nice so I don't push the power button again. I hit it earlier, so it messed it up. I'll hit you earlier, mate. All right, let's plug the charger in. And YouTube, we weren't touching any firearms. That is an antique, and it's also black powder, so YouTube does not say it is. ATF just does not say it is a firearm. All right, let's slow you guys a little bit. Sorry, I'm adjusting my stand here. Stay vertical, sir. What's up, Team Quack Attack? What's up, Creator? Hey, bud. How's it going? Ugh. Let's sit back down. My seat I usually have wasn't mine. I was borrowing it before. But we cleaned out the room in here. Reorganized all the ammo. Put some of the guns away I was shooting the other day. Organized under the bench. If your S26 has a stylus. Yes, it is. It's the Ultra, so it has the stylus. I usually get the 26 Plus, like the Plus series that's a little bigger. Only 3 people in the chat. See, as soon as I put this stuff out, YouTube hates me. Had Chinese for dinner too. Yeah, I'm having Chinese. Last night we got to 15 maybe. The other night though, I used my other account. Someone said they saw it go to 30 something one time, but I never saw that. In the schematics after I was done, it said most was 27. Who knows? At one time. Was in here at once. I mean, it's showing only 3 people. I mean, at my count, there should be 4. Russell, Creator, Zero, and Team Quack Attack, if he's in here. Oh, and Liberty. So there's more than 3 people in here. YouTube, why are you doing this to us? Inaccurate. Well, at least I know you guys are here. A shutter click. Yeah. You rang? Hello? Did you ring? There should be 5 or 6. I know, right? It only shows 3. And it shows 7 likes. Yours probably shows 8. Anyways. If you're new to Desert Armory and More, we appreciate you coming. We're enjoying ourselves some Panda Express. Not sponsored. We do gun content, mining and exploring, caves, stuff like that. You dropped your like. Naughty, naughty. Now it shows 8. And we have a secondary channel that's all outdoors, which right now that has a lot of outdoor stuff on it. It doesn't remember, are there any proof marks under the barrel of the 58 Roman numerals or a box? Under the barrel? Has the same patent number. Under the barrel. The only other numbers I saw were on the cylinder. And then, yeah, underneath the charging plungers, the 65554, same what's underneath the handles. Let me see if there's anything on the wood. The cylinder had something. The cylinder says PN with a star. Right here, it says PN with a star above it. That's the only other marking. I don't think there's anything on the brass. Nope. Oh no, there's a 5-4. Well, that just goes along with the rest of the last two of the serial number, 5-4. On the brass finger guard, it says 5-4 on it. So there's no Roman numerals. What's up, Mr. Rich? Let's see here. Usually under the loading lever, I'd have it on the cylinder, depending on the age. Also, Pieta changed the markings over the years. Sometimes serial number ain't enough. So the serial number is the only thing underneath that lever, the loading lever. That's the only thing underneath underneath the loading lever is a serial number, the same one I gave earlier. And then that little PN on the cylinder. Bingo. Be right back. Okay. The P with the star. It's like a star with a teeny bit of like burst coming out of it almost. If that makes sense. Hey, Lisa. Look at Tweaker's Geographic. What in the world's that? Hey, Lisa, we're rocking a new phone right now. It's on the stand. We had to get a new phone. It was just getting old. It was 4 years old and starting to slow down. So we just got it. They gave us $800. No, sorry, $899 for our old one. It's a trade-in special right now. So I'm going to pay $400 for a brand new phone. On YouTube. Okay. Do we need to send you a chair? Hey, there you go. That'd be nice. I need to get a new phone too. I'm still rocking the S22. So I had the S22, and then the next year I got the 23. I didn't wait. Well, I waited about 4 months after the 23 came out. And then I had the 23 ever since it came out 4 years ago. And so now I have a 26. PN means Polvera, whoever. For black powder. Yours is pre-Neton. Yeah, I figured it was. There should be Roman numeral number somewhere. On the cylinder, the proof will be on the frame. See, I didn't see anything. Embarrassed to admit, but I just realized my rifle scope has quick reset turrets. Only took me 2 years. Hey, Mr. Jordan, we were talking about you the other day when you were going to come on again. You have the 25 Ultra. That was last year's. It's still real good. Actually, I found some great deals on furniture on Facebook. Oh, definitely. Good place for furniture. I don't know why people hate on PSARs. Honestly, after they do some upgrades on them, they turn into solid rifles. Correct. It's just bare bones. Like, it's worse off than the one I have. I was going to say back here, but it's in my room. Mine is the Delton DTI. It's higher up than a PSA. At least the model I have. And better trigger. Right. And the BCG, after that, it would be a lot better. Yep. 24 is what you rock. Twin Gen is live. He constantly sounds like the stream is ending. Yeah, his streams are interesting sometimes. I don't mind being in there, but sometimes he just like says and repeats the same thing that he's trying to push for the live, which is fine, throughout his whole live. And it's unique. We got our own ways to do it. So, Jordan, my island buddy. Yep. This is Russell. Yep. Love my 25 Ultra. The camera, absolutely amazing. So that's the thing. That's another reason why I wanted to go to the Ultra. You go up to 120 or 130 megapixels. Yeah, I've been busy lately, but glad to be back. Awesome. Hey, Russell, my Shuri buddy. Let me look again for those serial numbers, guys. Not serial. Okay, let's do another poll here. Sorry if you're seeing me chew. At least I am chewing, right? And with my mouth closed. All right. 11 people in the chat. Appreciate you coming by, folks. If you're new, please consider subscribing. We do outdoor content, mine exploring, cave exploring, all sorts of good stuff. I'm trying to figure out why, too, my camera is worse on this phone than my other one. The pixels are weird. It looks distorted. The Z Fold. Oh, yeah, there's Express stuff. Every time I go into live, I think it's Indian. He's always smoking something else up. The proof might be on the side of the frame, not under the loading lever near the serial. Hey, Minty, a new phone. I had to get a new phone. It's wavy, man. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like when I move my head, it's like a little slow. It's a brand new phone. I wonder why the front camera is so slow. It's like the quality is really low. Like when I move, it's like delayed just a little bit. Like you said, wavy. Is wavy man, wavy man. Russian food? Hey, J.A., I didn't stick that on there. So, Minty, rooting for Jesus is Russell, by the way. I have to go into settings and upgrade resolution. Sometimes developer options can help. Yep. What happens with your old phone? It's a trade-in. Doesn't look like a camera issue. It looks like a connection issue, but I'm not very technical. It could be. American doesn't have real food. They're copy anyone. It's chemicals. Burgers. That's American. Bad guys. Again, I don't see it by the under the plunging handle. Unless it's underneath this, but let's see if I can unscrew something real quick. Let me get a screwdriver. It's on the chair, the table over here. Get me good old here, faithful screwdrivers, eh? Kugelschreibers. Oh wait, that's a pen. A Kugelschreiber. Let's see if there's anything underneath further back, because I didn't take this plunger out. Nope, there's nothing further deep in. That's about as far apart as I can take it without unscrewing the barrel. Yeah, there's nothing. There's no Roman numeral numbers, nothing. Nothing, my friend. I can live on tacos. Me too. Pierogies and Barankis. Hamburger, Germany, funny guy. Hamburger! Yeah, Hamburger, Germany. It's a city, right? Same bandwidth glitch. Yeah, that's probably what it is. It's a new phone, so it's still getting set up, so some of the settings might be weird, but yeah, it's slow. I can tell by looking at it. The pixels are just way low, especially when I go real slow. You can see it all jumpy like. It's probably on some beautifying thing, and it ruins everything. I'm pretty enough without that. Burgers are not German. Ground beef is German. Actually, ground beef is cow, but yeah, With the active mole, getting to a patty and making it into hamburger is completely American. Nerd! Is that a Razor scooter back there? No. That is a handle for a PCP, which is this rifle right there, that Lightwood one right here, the top of my pinky. It's a PCP pellet gun, 25 caliber. That's the pump. How many 22s do you have? I think I have like 4 pistols and probably 5 or 6 rifles. Nephews and nieces shoot them all the time, so I'm craving sushi right now. I'll take some, although I'm eating this. Sushi's good, yep. That's weird. There's no factory proof marks. Nope. You sure it's a Pieta? I have an older 1970s brass frame. Army San Marquillo. This mistook for a Pieta for quite a... Well, it was just a guess that it is a Pieta. The only proof mark it has is on the cylinder, that PN. That's all. That's in the serial number. Shrimp, beef, chicken, turkey, fish, and barbecue tacos. Woohoo! Fish tacos are delicious. Is it a 3-stage air pump, 3,000 psi? It goes to more than 3,000. Let's see, I think max is 5,000 on it. Government cheese in America. Cheese. I think my roommate's back. I hear music banging. So yeah, the only proof marks is the serial number on the barrel and on the grip underneath the wood. And then, on the cylinder, the PN with that little star. Unfortunately, that's all that's on it. Whoop. The air gun is more than 2,900. It's maxes out at 4,000. I think 4,000 or something like that. How's he feeling? He's been up and about a lot more, so his energy is back up. Well, technically it could go to 5, but it's not rated for 5. Like the gauge goes to 5,000 psi. On the firearm. I'm pretty sure. Let me see. It goes 5,500. But I usually put it at 4. But it says to do it max. I forget where it was. But that's not really a firearm. It's a pellet gun. So, aluminum tubing, razor, scooters, made out of is good for modifying into Soviet traps. Allegedly. We also got home internet. I gotta set it up yet. You don't really know. I changed my plan around. Was able to get this for cheaper and home internet with paying the same price as I do now. %0% for Chinese is weird. I know, right? Should be more than that. I mean, it should at least be 1%, right? I should go on my tablet and go vote for it real quick. Mess up all the other scores so that those two aren't 40. Thrifty. Try to save money where you can. See, right now my tablet has 2 lines. It has regular internet, and then it has this other line that's called One Talk. That's for text and talking. I said, I didn't even use that all year. Can you please remove it? You have to call them up because it's on a business line. What's up, Jake Dog? Those in my channel description. Hit me up. The whole parts in your kit. It is a works. Make an offer. It doesn't, send it back. Okay, sure. Well, so Boondocks, mine is in the description too. My email, Desert Armory and More. I can't, Mr. Rich. I'm online. I'm on a live. I'm on a live. We good, YouTube? See that sign right there? It says not for sale ever. Educational purposes only. You can never get full. That's because, what? I thought you meant like full as in full Chinese, because someone's bow wow and meow meow. Yeah, my tablet is not in here. It is not in here, my friend. I'm trying to remember what that is. It is a little bit. I can't put it any smaller, otherwise Russell can't see it. Message inbound. Perfect. Yes, someone messaged me the other day too. I forget who it was. Yeah, I created that email specifically for the channel, because before it was just, see, my YouTube is linked to my main account, like my main email, but I just for channel stuff I want it directly to its own email. Chinese gets you fuller than 30 minutes later you're hungry again. It's the noodles, right? What's up, Orange Smoke? Thanks for the responding, saying when I said I was going to be late, you were the only one about that saw it, I think. Possibly. I was going to end up being later because I was at Verizon. Why are you on the floor? Because I don't have my chair. Hello, I had Chinese for dinner a couple hours ago. Now I'm air frying some kibbles. That is why Chinese love the MSG. This does not have MSG. They actually have on their glass. I just saw it today. None of it has MSG other than naturally occurring. That might already be in it. There we go. Chinese got some love now. 17%. Oh, now it's 15. He's doing it Japanese style with Chinese food. Allegedly. Shit, dog. What is MSG? Monosodium glutamate. It's a flavor enhancer. It's called, name brand is called Accent. I think it's still around. What's up, 44? Welcome, bud. Got ourselves another phone and internet set up here soon for the house. Yep, monosodium glutamate, MSG. Oh man, I'm cooked. I had Chinese earlier that I had that in it. How is it? Everybody's had Chinese today. Me and 3 other people in the chat said you had Chinese today. Just was Chinese day, huh? MSG's delicious. Flavor enhancer. Yum yum. My mom said, growing up, my grandma, which would be her mom, had a little bottle of that stuff. Accent. It's MSG. What's up, Blue Tick? Thanks for coming by, buddy. How's your day? I had Happy Family with lo mein noodles. Chow mein. Hey, Dutch. I don't know, Mexican's the best. That and Chinese. And this guy's butt's wiggling in the camera.
Camera's pointed at you.
I saw your shadow. No, close to it. It stuck out so far. You have the BBL.
Is that a new phone?
I just got it today because the other one was slowing down and having problems. It's 4 years old.
Got huge cameras.
It's the Ultra. You know how much they gave me for that my old phone?
$100.
It's 3 years old. No, 4. Almost 4. $8.99. There's no way I could sell it for that. As a trade-in, they gave me $8.99 back.
$899.
Yeah. So if you want to upgrade yours right now, Verizon are having some good deals.
Wow.
I believe they have that on Apple stuff too, possibly. See,
Wow.
they just came out with this literally the 11th. They just got the first stock of these Ultra 26s. I've never had an Ultra. We'll find out. 100 and something megapixel camera with optical zoom. That's why it sticks out so far. Shop shiny. Yep. Like all of it. Yep. Duran tweaking again. Yeah. Twerking. Yep. My mom's Italian and made great food, so I have to say Italian. Mexican's the best. Chinese food is for weak people. Hey. So my favorite would be Mexican and Chinese. But I'd probably, of all those, I'd probably pick Mexican above, just barely. What's up, Brantley? That's some good stuff. Ha ha ha. Yep. Chicky filled rice. Chicky fried lice. What's chicky fried lice? I know what you mean, but I'm like, what the what? Chicky fried rice. Instead of chicken fried rice is what he meant. You must type lice a lot and autocorrect it to lice? I hope not. Got bed lice, chickas, bed bugs, all the above. Definitely like, what? What are you talking about? Are you trying to say chicken fried rice? Chicken fried rice, probably. Chicken fried rice. It's fried rice with chicken in it. Hence, chicken fried rice. No brainer. Still haven't tried out my 40 yet. Need to try that out. Still just chilling in the bedroom. We have Chinese here. That's the way that they speak. Oh yeah. Chicken fry louse. Better be chicken fried steak. So I was like, I don't know. You don't know which one you'd prefer? I thought you said Italian. Maybe that was somebody else. Chicken fried steak's good. That's American, I'd say. Chop suey. I don't even remember what chop suey is. I don't remember. I think it's a noodle dish, right? I mean, kind of like chow mein. Why I said chicken fried steak. I'm strong, really. American? Is that half Mexican, half American food? American instead of Mexican or American? American. The feet a little better? It's about the same. Oh, wavy. Just finishing Panda's Express. That's exactly what I'm eating. So that's 5 people who had Chinese tonight. Or today. I'm eating Panda right now. I had jambalaya for dinner. Wish I didn't have this headache. Would have enjoyed it more. Sorry about that, bro. I'm American. Noticed it's a lot more quiet. Micah must not be around. Did he hop in for a little bit, I think? For a teeny bit? Forget. 9 people in the chat. If you're new to Desert Armory More, thank you so much for coming. Please consider subscribing. We have outdoor content, hiking, cave exploring, mine exploring. I guess that would be indoors because you're in a cave. But we had to go outside to get at it. We got some mining content coming your way because we just went there Saturday. We're slowly getting some of that stuff posted on our outdoor channel. Eventually we'll put some of that stuff over here. So I have a whole bunch of shorts over there of the outdoor hike. Probably about half of the videos are over there right now. Check it out if you could. Please consider subscribing to both of those accounts. Jerome's Outdoor Adventures and here, Desert Armory More. 2 other ways. Stifler, what's up? Good spaghetti. Awesome. Smoked farmer sausage. Nice. Mom's really good. Pasta, really Italian. Yep. Pan Express is the good stuff. Great minds think alike. Yeah, that's what they say. So do dumb ones, though, too. They think alike, too. Beef birria tacos have changed my life. Ordered sushi not far from China. LOL. You're not far from China? Yeah, but you're in Canada. Well, you're closer to China than I am. You're probably meaning Chinatown. It's also, too, guys, if you're new and you would like to be part of the membership family, it's $1.99 a month. It's not that expensive. I have a few special contents over there. Sometimes what I'll do, too, is I'll have it so that you guys see content first, and then between 5 hours to 6 hours or a couple days, I'll switch it over to everybody else to see. You're right back, need water. Okay. And Japan isn't far from China. That's true. 13 for the big boy plate. Brantley, I got the 2 plate with a side. So yeah, it ends up being 13 something with Was it 12 or 13 somethings? And I got the big drink. It ends up being 15 something with the big drink. I like tacos and Chinese food. Those are the two I prefer too. For American food though, because in the West they make good food. Quite frankly, the best food. Quite frankly. What about Frank? Poor Frank is always getting talked about. Frank and Lee. Poor guys. Both of them. Should be excited for Saturday evening for the local artists doing an art show in town. Oh yeah? Gotcha. Oh guys, so I applied to obtain a key to get inside one of the caves. So not this coming weekend, but the next, I scheduled to see if I could get the key to get inside a caverns. You have to apply for it. It's free. You don't have to pay anything for it. I mean, even if it was $20, I'd give it to them. And I have it scheduled for 4 or 5 of us going. Hopefully we can get that one. That'd be nice. It's one I've not been to. It's called Cave of the Bells. Got 3 no side. I have drinks here in the house. Yep. Cool Zero. Quite frankly, the best food, some of the greatest food, real American food. We went big time and moved to California. Still remembers the roots and little guys. Who did Zero? I'm drawing blank. I mean, usually people want to get out of Cali, not back in it. The Russian food in China's bad. So you probably selected Italian then, Rootin? Russell? Since I didn't stick the other on there. Hey, Chinese took off. It's not the dust anymore. It's the same as Italian right now. Oh, the artist. Okay. Mom makes really good Italian food. Sounds like it. Russell says, yep. Yep. It's second place right now. Just barely. Hey, Brookside. We are eating some supper, which we're about to stop because I'm getting filled up. But then in half an hour, I got to finish it, right? As we were talking earlier about Chinese. I'm not just saying that because I'm scared of her. So Brookside, rooting is Russell. Russell Clausen. That's who rooting for Jesus is. That's Russell. You know who he is. He's one of the OGs. Pretty much. We chat off of YouTube quite often. Actually, just today we're back and forth. Can't remember the last time I had really good Chinese. Generic buffets up here, but in Panda or PF Chang's up this way. Yeah, there's Orient Express here and Dragon something here. Those are both authentic. Oh, nice, says Brookside. Do you eat the forbidden Chinese cooking? What's that, Brantley? Probably not then. New 16th pin for my PSA rock should be here Saturday so I can fix the one I broke. Dinner for tea time. Yeah, Zero. I still need to put mine in. I gotta pick up some 16th inch pin sets. The thing is, they make some that are specifically for rolled pins and some that are specifically for rod pins. Well, gotta go, guys. Have a great rest of your night. Dutch, thanks for coming in, brother. Appreciate you. Me's your Dutch. Me's your Dutch. Vonderleen Andrew. As you can tell, we're back in our firearms room. We cleaned it up this afternoon. Reorganized all the ammo. The ammo and gun cases, I had it on the floor in here. I put all away. Cookie something. Sorry, iPhone is trying to help me talk. Fortune cookies? Because that didn't go through, Brantley. It bleeped it out. Unless you did that. If you're talking about fortune cookies, I rarely eat those. I usually break them open and look at the paper and then give the cookie, if you want to call it that, to my dogs. Besides, actually, fortune cookies are not Chinese. They're American made, if I recall. So I made a lot of money off of those. Excuse me. I'm really bad about gun room organizing. Maybe this weekend. Yeah, so I need to organize maybe a little bit in this corner. We'll see. It's just bigger stuff like my saddle, the box with some extra dies in it, my MP5, the case of that, and then there's that tote back there that I need to stick that stuff back in that closet. It's like emergency food and stuff for hiking. I need to put that in the closet. And then organize the top of the. I was working on one of the shotguns this morning, trying to fit the forearm on it. It fits part way, and I have to machine it a little bit. Personally, I don't eat ear their witchcraft. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, I got you. Did my comment get deleted? Did I offend? You must have, Boondock. It got deleted by YouTube. I haven't seen you talk in a while. The YouTube deleted it. Pork turkey is American idea and also caused and glitched the Powerball one time. I didn't know that. Compliant, what's up, brother? Apparently, I know of. I kind of agree. Personally, I don't eat their witchcraft cookies. Yeah, I don't eat them either. I give them to the dogs. I open them up. Sometimes I'll read it. Sometimes I don't. I mean, they're just fake anyways. It's not going to happen. How's Compliant? My Cali brother. You got a couple Cali guys in here. They're one of them. How was your day, Compliant? We are not sponsored by Panda Express, but hey, Panda, if you wanted to support us, we'd appreciate it. We don't have any, we have collabs, but we don't have any sponsors. Californication. I know, right? Yep. Comical or California. California. Until what's his name gets in, hopefully. Sheriff Bianco. He's not perfect because he's human. He had his pitfalls and problems. But if he gets in, and even if he's allowed to do a quarter of what he really would like to do, that'll turn that place around. Jake Dog. Oh, you had Panda. That's what I had. Yes, another guy did too. Why did you all delete my comment? Or was YouTube? It was probably YouTube. Back in 2005, 110 people won the Powerball and caused a huge investigation. Everyone used to use the fortune cookie numbers and won. And 110 people won the exact same one? How'd they divvy it out? Divided it by 110? That hardly feels fair. Bigger plate, 2 orange chicken, mushroom chicken, and fried rice. So I get the I got orange chicken and Beijing beef with a side of spring rolls and the noodle dish. I'm drawing a blank right now. Jake Dog, sup, bro? Boondocks, not me. No, it had to have been YouTube. We were having that problem yesterday. There's one that kept getting deleted. If you want to say something you think is questionable, sometimes you have to put like spaces in between. Like spell it out. It's weird. He's very weird, my friends. Each person won like 250. But then after taxes, probably on 100. 20 minutes before they closed, I just took what they had. Yeah, I've done that before when it was at the airport. One was closing up, but I just took what they had. Okay, I'm not here to make waves. Just wondering who drew the line. Saying on how if I overstep. Might a joke about Chinese food and their meat sources. No, YouTube would have pulled that. If it was something about cats and doggies, yeah, YouTube would pull that. Hey, Bruce, what's up, brother? You haven't been in mine in a while. I've been in yours recently. The sheriff, brother. Bruce good sass is Brantley. Well, he didn't say the good part. I added that. How's Bruce doing? Getting more loading done? You thought it take me. Yeah, right. Boondog Dumb Tube is watching you. There are 23 words you can't use. So far I've found. They auto delete. Yep. That's exactly what it was. I used emojis. Surprised they caught it. Exactly. I knew that's why they caught it. Bruce is like, Bradley. Mexican and Italian. What's up? Ladies experience. How's it going? Like yours better, Bruce. Good sir. Just got home from work. Put my feet up. Amen. Time to relax. And hopefully your wife has some grub for you after the long day's work. Best trick is post, comment, scroll up, then back down. If post gonna don't use those. Oh, you're saying go into the next live. Yeah, and if you come back and it's gone, YouTube didn't like it. Although sometimes if you put it on there and sit about a minute, it'll stay pretty much all the time. Best. Okay, that one. What's happening? We got a new phone, which is what we're using right now. We got a home internet we got to set up. I got multiple stuff for cheaper. They gave me a really good deal on my trade-in. Could never get what they are giving me. Wife works WME, so just got home too. Oh, she just got home too? Waiter, not waiters. Bruce, I can't remember what you do for work. If you don't mind me asking. I don't remember. Let's see. Go be told work together. We go be told work together. Who did you use for home internet? Right now it's through Verizon. Apparently YouTube doesn't like when I insult Chinese. Yeah, I know, right? Chinese chicken with 4 legs. I cannot trade in my phone because of one app that is no longer available in the U.S. market. That makes it worth more money, you'd think. Everyone needs to see it. We got to work. We own Fight Club. We go to work together. Fight Club? What? What's that? Bruce's is actually Dana White. He owns UFC. He has too much hair to be Dana White. Allegedly. Sherlock Pro is best shooting app ever created. Oh, and that one's not available anymore, so you can't trade it in? You know the first rule of Fight Club. It kind of rings a bell, but I've never, wasn't there a movie called Fight Club with Brad Pitt in it, which I've never seen? One of the best bachelor meals is Sam's pre-made enchiladas and make it with the leftover rotisserie chicken. That's not rotisserie chicken. That sounds good. Although I don't go to Sam's Club or Costco because for just a bachelor, it's hardly worth it. We don't talk about Fight Club yet. We don't talk about Fight Club yet, mate. Don't talk about Fight Club. Russia apps, no more download in USA. Grrr. Can't you delete the app and then trade it in? What's up, Tommy? Tommy Gray. He said, what's up? He said, what's up, guys? How's it going? I sound like the guy in the Phantom Menace. The guy that was Annie's slave owner. Ah, you do pod racing, eh? You tricked me. The leftovers can be eaten the next day. Yep. You a Jedi. Or shared with a roommate. Oh, that too, right? So I use NordVPN so I get more apps. Well, yeah, you could do that. That helps so you can do different internet stuff in another country that they restrict. Like looking up pew-pews, Honduras, when I was trying to do a bid on parts for something, it wouldn't let me. I had to go through a VPN. On my own gun profile with great cheating data, so I will keep... Oh, got you. He said what it was. I forget. How was your birthday, Zero? It was Zero's birthday? Birthday boy, happy birthday boy. Yeah, I don't remember what he said. 12 people in the chat. Wow, guys, do you mind double tapping the screen to make this little counter go up right there? If you're new to the channel, thanks so much for coming to Desert Armory and more. If you want to know what our channel is about, we do gun content, cave exploring, mine exploring, hiking, outdoor content, all that good stuff that usually males like, and most females do too for the outdoor stuff. Please consider subscribing or becoming a member for $1.99 a month. How's your birthday? Zero Cool is your handle for the movie Hackers. I never asked that. Movie Hackers. We also have a second channel that's strictly outdoor stuff called Jerome's Outdoor Adventures. Blue Dog. Nailed it. Love that movie. Hackers. I've heard of it. I don't remember what it was. Never seen it, my friends. Nope, 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 nope. Pew broker, let 1,000 spirit gold dot 40 50 beans. You just got it? You got some? That's a good deal, but I don't shoot 40 enough to justify that. If it was 9s, yeah. Or definitely 45 ACP. So I have most of the script memorized. Seen it hundreds of times since 96. Wow. I even named my son Dade for the movie. I wish I would have. Oh, you didn't? That is a good deal. Especially Spear Gold Dot. That's like some of the best ammo out there. I have some that are 25 ACP. Gold Spear Dot. They're kind of rare. I got them on GBs. They fell through the cracks for a really good deal. Because the phone freaked just before it's released because a cellular engineer, because of it. Boondocks, I think something happened there. Zero, that's bloody awesome. Dade. I've never heard of that for a name. Dade. But yeah, I have, I think, 5 boxes of Spear Gold Dot 25, and I think I have 4 boxes of 25 Hornady Customs. I have 2 firearms that fire those. A Larson Saturday Fly-By-Night, and the one a little bit better, the Jennings. The Larson, I worked on it some and buffed it. I still can't get the feed right. The Jennings runs about half the mag. I need to buff it and clean it up a little bit. Then it might work better. They get 250 Remington FMJ 66 beans. 250 Remington? What for ammo is that? Boondocks named because of the Saints? Yeah, right. When the Saints go marching in. A 250 Remington. I haven't heard of that one. Bruce, no, but I am a recovering masshole from North Shore, Boston. Oh, it's 9 mil. This is, I did get 250 Remington FMJ. 66 beans for 250 rounds of Remington? UMC? Wow. Crashed 1,507 systems. I loaded up. Let's see. I bought a whole bunch of Remingtons before, 1,000. I used almost all of them up. So that's what I used the cases, the holders of the bullets when I did all my reloads, because they were 124 grain. I put those 125 hollow points in them. Got my handle as my paintball call sign back in the day. Always pulled long flanks in the boonies of Woodsball Field. There you go. I lived in Gloucester briefly and Smelly Town. Zero, I just looked up the movie. Might watch it on the weekend. Wreckers? Or Hackers, sorry. I've been busy on Pew Broker. Yeah, I know, right? I was looking over there the other day for that 32 special lever to see how much cheaper it is compared to one at the pawn shop that they want too much for what it is. Man, I miss paintball. Still have the gear, but don't have the cardio anymore. LOL. I just popped a 6 milligram Nike, whatever that is. Picked up a single shot 12-111. So it's like a shotgun? A shotty? What brand? New England's Firearms, J.C. Higgins. What the brand? The other one is who made the New England Firearms? I'm drawing a blank. It's another main brand. I forget. Brantley says, "Yep, Hackers was Angelina Jolie's second movie." Oh yeah. She was hotter in GIA, just slightly though. Zin. I'm back. What's up, creator? GIA. I don't even know what that stands for. GIA. Numerics. Numerics for what? Hey, creator. No, what was the shotgun you got, Brantley? I have a New England Firearm 10 gauge, but it's made by another brand. I'm drawing a blank on it. It's not Stevens, it's another one. Or Higgins. Another brand. Creator, how's the washing machine fix go? Oh, he was working on a washing machine? Hey, T. Charlie even has... Okay. Okay, Zero. Pronounced Jiha. Name of her first movie. What? I like Natalie Portman. What? Star Wars? Or something garden one's called? Fixed one problem and found another, AT. Have an old Steven single shot. Nice. J.C. Higgins. That's another one. But I forget who makes the New England Firearms. I'm drawing a blank. Maybe it is Higgins.
You know your roommate recovered from tonsillitis when he starts doing this, right?
Yeah, I can tell in your voice you're getting better and your energy. You must be back once you're doing that. Roommate is horny right now.
Huh?
Roommate is horny right now? Yep.
No.
I was looking it up. CBC's Spacio Corp.
Way better camera.
Now the internal hose is leaking, so I might need a new one. Just got some extra hose clamps. Chop it off. Swap it out. Been here 90% of the live. Just haven't been talking much. Okay.
My coworker Robert wants to see your gun collection.
Who?
My coworker Robert. Is your safe unlocked?
No, it's locked.
Okay.
It's not the best organized right now. Creator of my washing machine was at battle too, but I won the war. After I fixed it, learned they make metal driver gears. Next time, I guess. AT! The professional with Jean Reno. My heart rate is going crazy. Sorry about that. So I did a live working on my washing machine a few months back. Mine, the pause for the agitator went out, and then the hood latch switch went out. Hey, Bruce. He says back, hey, hi, Bruce. Why, did he want to go shooting with me sometime? Your coworker?
No.
Is Robert the one with the big beard, right?
Yeah, we cut it off now.
Can't bust, so why?
Didn't want it anymore.
Professional is another super favorite movie. My tongue hurts. Go look at the doctor. Go to the doctor now.
Your tongue hurts?
No, I'm just saying what someone said in the chat. This is from Matilda, the ring tuck.
Bro,
Truck.
if you start getting any little bit of pain right here, let me know, because I will pump you full of nasty smelling liquids to keep you from getting it.
I'd rather die than smell that stuff again.
You would rather die than get that sickness.
Oh, probably.
I'm serious.
Because that's what you felt like, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell my roommate's doing a lot better. He's been up and about a lot more of late. He sounds more himself. My other super favorites are Raiders of the Lost Ark. And Last Crusaders. Natalie was really young in that movie. Which one? Garden State? Or Matilda? Was she in Matilda? I don't know. Boondock Saints and Repo the Genetic or Opera. My heart rate is crazy and my tongue is... I've never owned a Kinetic before. Well, I have one of the way. Oh, you got one on the way. TP9SF Elite SC. Good pick. Tongue hot. What's a tongue hot? A tongue hot. They had a TP9 SF Elite at the, I don't know if it's an SC, at the pawn shop for a decent deal. Some of the gold coating was worn off a little bit, so I might have been able to barter on a little bit more. I think they wanted $3 something for it. Won the war, the double hose clamps, fixed the leak. Whoop, whoop. I'll be back. I think think it was a caffeine and that problem. A Zyn? Oh, the things that are like in a gum, the Zyn gum. They're a Gary Ritchie fan, perchance. Lock, Stock, Snatch. That sounds funny. Lock, Stock, and Snatch. Guy Ritchie makes decent stuff. Oh, we found here's 3 of the loaded shotgun shells we found the other day. A high brass 12, a 410, and another 410. One's a little longer than the other. One's a 3-inch, the other's 3.5. Those 2 should fire, and I think it'd be safe to. But this one, I think this 12 gauge has had its last days. It's a Super X Western. I don't know what's on the case. Can't read it. They're at more than that. But I found another shotgun out there too. Another 12. It was good though. I put it away. It was a 12 gauge birdshot. Number 7.5, I think. Mr. Rich, look up Ultra. I really like the focus with Zero Crash. Natalie Portman played Matilda in The Professional. Oh, okay. Because there was also a movie called Matilda, right? 2 different movies, Lock, Stock, and 2 Smoking Barrels, and Snatch. Oh, I've heard of Lock, Stock, and 2 Smoking Barrels. Snatch. Doesn't that have Jason Statham in it? Can't hold that. I want it at $266 plus shipping and credit card on charge plus tax. What was that for, Brantley? I forget. Oh, the Canic. Ooh, nice. So like, just barely over 300 with cheese, with the shipping and tax. Snatch, another good one. The Canic. Yep, I'll try that. Lock, Stock, and Jason Snatch is Brad Pitt. Lock, Stock has Jason. Okay, I knew one of those did. Brad Pitt is Snatch. Okay. Jason's coming out with another one, right? Beekeeper 2 or something like that, I think. And he's probably going to be in Fast 10, right? I need to go. Fast 10 Part 2. Definitely, Mr. Rich, I need to go. Bye-bye. Definitely not Mr. Rich. Yep. We know that. We allows those people in here, so no worries. Jason Statham. Yep. Stratham? I thought it was Statham. Jason Statham. Let's move you guys a little bit. I gotta get this in a different position. Just came out with Shelter. Oh yeah, I did hear about that. He's at a lighthouse, right? If I recall. I'm pretty sure it was 350-ish, give or take. Take 10 after FFL. Oh yeah, transfer fee once you get over there. FNF 10 in. I checked out Tokyo Drift. Yeah, they have FNF X already, and then they're going to have X Part 2. America. What's up, Tyler? Yeah, we're in the America room right now. America, America, America. All right, let's close this down real quick. YouTube, see that sign? It says not for sale. It's exactly what it says is true. Nothing for sale ever. Never, never, never. 10 for transfer, good deal. Yeah, that is. My local one is 15, I believe. Can say movie now or boring. Excuse me. They're too woke and gay, that's why. Well, gay, woke, same thing. I think the only ones that are coming out that are good are by Angel Studios. I got a free subscription for them for 6 months, but I've only seen, I think it was Homeland or something like that. It's like a survival, like Apocalypse. Part of the pilot, that's all. It's like more Christian-based stuff. $20 that fell for up to 3 at a time. That's nice. So I got my money's worth because I also got a Mossy 9mm as well. A Mossy 9mm. Oh, you mean Rossi? A Rossi 9mm? This says Mossy, so maybe Rossi. Can't wait to see new Scary Movie 6. Director said, I don't care, hate me if you want. Oh, you said just screw it. I don't care what the world says, they don't want this stuff anymore. Isn't that the one with that weird white mask that's long and skinny? What are you talking about earlier? I saw you were talking about some black powder guns. Oh, my Pieta looking Remington 1858. Boondocks was wondering what model it was. I'll be in Shiloh this Saturday. Nice, Taylor. I'm a little ways from Shiloh. My grandparents don't live there anymore. Grandma's actually here. Grandpa lives in heaven. We're trying to figure out parts for it. Gay woke, a new vocabulary. Yep. Oh, a Mossberg. It said Mossy 9mm, and so I'm like, what? A Mossberg 9mm. They make pistols? Or is it like a PCP? Like a carbine? Pistol carbine? Or is it like the Henry Homesteader? Root for Judas, good screen name, brother. So Root for Judas is Russell. He's Russell, my friend. Russell Clausen is his regular name. Mons, my real name, street name is Russell. Yep. What's up, Mons Off-Road? How are you? Thank you for coming in. They did 2 pistols that didn't take off well, SC1 and SC2. Which one did you get? It's kind of like that slim 740 I got. It must not took off because they only did 1 gen of it. Headed to Vegas, taking a short detour off the 40 to stay with some buddies. There you go. That is what I am now. A Zynelia? What's a Zynelia? Or Zyneal? Is what I am now. I get the SC2. 1976 to 1985. Are you saying like Gen X, Boomers, Millennials? Is that what you mean? Xennial? If that's true, that means my sister's a Xennial, just so. She's an 85. But I thought it was 81 or 82 when Millennials started. I thought. And then it changes in 96. 95 is the last year for Millennials. Then 96 it changes to the next one. Gen X ended in the 80s. Yeah, in 80. Okay, it was either 80 or... I was thinking it was 82 or 83, but you might be right. Be right back. Going to see if I can change my screen. What's up, Stain? You always say the same thing. Thanks for coming in, buddy. Appreciate you. We actually have the guns out. You're right. The guns are gay. Yeah. They made new branch for us that haven't been all the changes in tech and had to change with it. Interesting. I was bidding on a used one, but once I won the bid on the Mossberg, I read closer and seen it was factory new. When you got it for the same price? Paint them pink and put glitter on them. Probably not. Boondocks is 0. That's what happens when we broke Moore's Law. Moore's Law? I don't even know what that is. I don't know what that is, mate. I do not know. Because I am not a millennial at all. You might not be, but if you were born in the 80s, you would be. Put stickers of unicorns on them. I have stickers on my safe over there, but not any unicorns. They're gun-related stuff. Mac, BFR, Winchester, SB stocks, 2 Rigger stickers, We the People sticker, and I've got 2 other stickers to stick on there, or 3, or is it 4? I forget. Every 3 months it is obsolete. Yeah, I know, right? They change it. I don't know. It was new. I just thought it was used on the Moss. So, in a way, you got a better deal than you thought you did then. Nook still locked in. Boo. Locked in? What happened? Yeah, it's crazy, Zero. They're changing stuff every time. Just like the LGBTQ plus whatever. They're changing that every month. Adding another acronym or name or stripe on the star or circle or... I mean stripe on the flag that they have, not star. They might add a star next. Yes, I did get a better deal. Yeah, definitely. If you thought it was used and you thought it was a decent price, well, new's even better then. That's like I bought a phone one time. It said it was lightly used and it looked brand new. I got a tablet one time. Still have the tablet. It looked brand spanking new. even though it was used. Same with my laptop. Said it was lightly used new. Didn't even look like it was used. Trying to get back my screen name back. Oh, it won't let you get yet. Yeah. To Russell Crossen. What else did I get? And I was better than I thought. Oh, this gun right there. The 2520. It's definitely better than I thought. It's a saddle ring, or not that one. That one is a Model 92. But this one was pretty good shape too. I got that for less than 800 cheese. It's a saddle ring carbine 2535. Pretty good. Yep. I flipped out on my wife when they said 84 is millennial. I do not have fake books or blue hair. Hey, I'm a millennial. I'm a 90. It changed in 1995 was the last year, and then 96 is the next. But yeah, I don't have blue hair or fake books either, or fake, if that's what you meant with books. I bid a used price and got a new one. Only had 2 minutes on bid, so didn't have time to read that. It was factory new in the box. Wow, Mossberg 9 SC2. I have to look that one up. Where's something to write that down? Gotta write that down, sunshine. Oh, this is from Copper Top. Copper Top Tactical, this package. These are Armies, what he put on it. It's a Mossberg 9mm SC9? No, SC2. Is that what you call it? Yeah, I'm going to look it up. I don't remember it before. I won't let me say bazongas. Yeah, we know what you mean. Flotation devices. Hey, it could be worse. You could be a Gen Z. That isn't Gen Z 95 to 2000 or something like that? To 2001, something? SC2 Mossberg 9mm. Yeah, that's what I got now. So I put just 9M. Kenneth, amazing, isn't it? Where's Kenneth? What? Kenneth is in here? Hey, Kenneth. Sorry, I missed you. I remember when they were trying to track 10mm, but then again, my first PC was a 286 with 16 megahertz. I'm confused. Oh, your PC. Yay. Crack 10mm. Trying to crack 10mm. As in the projectile? I know my 10mm makes an interesting mark on the back side. It's not quite a dot. It's a stamp. It's a little different. Good evening. What type of AK is that? What's up, Kentucky? Welcome back. That AK right there is a Kalashnikov USA, which they don't make anymore. I got that about 3 years ago. And that is an SKS with a banana clip, as they call them, even though it's a magazine. I stuck that on. And then the thing beside it right here is a PCP with a vortex scope. A nanometer, interesting. They call the Zegnelios the Oregon Trail generation. I approve. And Mossberg are known more for shot pews. Correct. Processes, die specs, techie talk, LOL. Shot pews. Yeah, we know what shot pews are. It's allegedly what I have. There's a lever one in that corner. No, it's not the corner. Where is that? Where's it in the corner? How do I do that? Oh, it's in the corner over there. The other corner. It's in a different corner. It's in that corner. There's a lever action 1901, Winchester 1901. There, 10 gauge. And then the one that goes way to the top, it's a 3-foot barrel, is a 10 gauge, or sorry, a 12 gauge Mossberg original goose gun. I haven't shot that in a while. It doesn't kick a lot because it's so long. About as much as a 20 gauge. Process die specs. Techie talk. Techie talk. Yep. Went from rotary phones to smartphones. Oh, with the little round thing? Yep. We had one growing up. Just for fun. Zero, I haven't heard that. What's the connection? They never played it on an Apple IIe. What do they know? Oh, I had a buddy have the Apple One. It had Flappy Bird on it. It was in decent shape too. The Apple one, the 500 pump 12, and a 590 Shockwave. Nice. I have more than those two. I have a lot of shotguns. I have all those double barrel antiques, which I was working on one today, trying to get the forearm connect. It's a gun that a company made like 3 different brands. It's by Crescent Firearms, but they also made American and some other gun company. It was 3 in 1, and depending which one you got, there were slightly different modifications. So it fits but doesn't fit. So I have to make a little modifications for the forearm to clip on right. Missed the floppy and green screen. I remember the floppy disks. Original Apple computers are worth a fortune. This was a phone, an Apple Gen 1. Apple Phone 1. They're worth a lot too. First iteration ones. Yeah, yep. First iteration Apple phones are too. The iPhone 1. I guess it was just called iPhone. So my first PC had a MFM hard drive, 2 megabyte size and weight of 2 bricks. Our first computer was Windows 95, and it was a Packard Bell. And it only had floppy disk. Later on, we were able to, if I recall, we were able to put in a CD drive. I have a few myself. If I can get 25 more people that love me, I can let the world see on my own lives. Guys, shout out to Brentley. Please subscribe to him. If you aren't, you guys will get kicked off the live. Okay? Hear that, mods? Apple II was like actually 2K in 1980. For the app, that was before the phone, obviously. Remember, like old Motorola bricks? Yep. Did Packard Bell become Hewitt Packard? I think they were different companies. DA pin his comment. Oh yeah. Oh. Let's see here. Place pin comment. There you go, guys. Yeah, subscribe to Brentley, guys. Let me see if I'm subscribed to him. We'll screenshot that. There we go. But yeah, we were working on a forearm for an old shotgun up here, one I've been rebuilding for a while. Slowly getting some of them done. Hey, have my Nokia, the indestructible brick. The original one with the antenna, that's huge, or do you mean the candy bar style that is indestructible? That is a lot newer than the brick one, obviously. What's up, Cannon? I'm subscribed. I probably am too. If he's public, I am. I better now. Yeah, we'll kick you out live. Nokia was okay. Here, I went to the phone store today, and they have one Motorola in there. Yeah, the feed is kind of weird, guys. It is weird. It's all grainy. I'll have to look into the settings, figure out what's going on. That is grainy. My other phone was better in lower light. So scary. That SKS is set up close to mine. Got rid of the pig stick. Put a bipod on, ACOG optics with iron sights, so through bottom AK extended mags. Changed out the furniture. So mine is still the old style mag hookup with that duckbill on it. And that's all. It's iron sights. That scope is on the pellet gun that's leaning against it. That is a Norinco from 53, roughly. Wish you luck with your channel. Thank you, Boondocks. Should have gotten it. Okay, yeah. What's a pig stick? A pig stick? Well, who said pig stick? Sub Brantley, number 27. Sorry, Sanyo 4900 will pull out antenna. Had to dig it out quick. A Sanyo, I remember Sanyos. Yeah, it has a bayonet on it. It's a, I don't know what year the bayonet is. Bayonet. Why did you bubba it? I didn't bubba mine. Oh, do you mean the other guy? Yeah, I don't know why. Pig stick bayonet. Oh, yeah, it's a bayonet. Stickers, never mind. Yeah, why bubba SKS? Exactly. Sporterize people do it. If it's done right, okay, I'd rather you not. But bubba finds something I definitely do not like that much. But hey, each their own. If you want to bubba your SKS, go right ahead, I guess. Mine, all the numbers are matching but the stock, even though it's full of cosmoline when I got it. It hadn't been fired ever, if it ever was. I don't know. Remember dropping it 36 feet, put battery back in, and made a call. Good luck with today's phones. I know, right? As long as it is not permanent, then I see no reason. Well, sporterizing is, because you're chopping off wood. Sure, like my 303 British, you could get a different stock and put the wood back on the top. I'd rather keep it because that one is numbers matching. The 303 and my Mosin Nagant and the Mauser. The Mauser is not, but the Mosin Nagant is all matching numbers. I think the Mauser's got a different bolt. I think the bolt's different, which was pretty common because the bolts would fall out. They'd grab another one somewhere else and shove it in. SKS uses the platform to make good full fun. Oh, really? That type of good full fun? Really? You might have to share numbers, brother. Maybe you can email me and you can send me some pictures. Email and text pictures back and forth. Drilling and tapping historic guns is just wrong. That is, yes. My dad traded a 40 cal Glock for a Russian SKS. Good trade. Very easy. ARs are just as easy. Yeah, you changed the triggers out, right? Got my number, bro. Oh, yeah, Zero, I do, duh. I forgot. All you have to do is let the SKS firing can get very dirty. Oh, I'm sure. Zero, I had an old Henry Arms AR7 that was FA out of the box. Wasn't supposed to be. Really? Zero Crew's like, duh. What's up, man? Yeah, I know, right? It's like, ding dong. Hey, Phil. What's up, Phil Ruggs? Phil Rue Ones. Like this background better than my bedroom? Oh, this old man's got to get up. Let's raise you guys up a little bit. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. How's that sound? Just chilling. Good for you. I love you back, guys. Thanks, Brantley. Won't say it on here, but it's easier than that. But once you do, you can't go back without replacing parts. Unless you are Bullseye Ben. He knows a way with a zip tie. Mr. Jordan, you're on Instagram. Got my MG13 mag fixed to a Mauser floor plate, so a Mauser holds 25 rounds. Whoa! Not Russell. I deleted it a couple years back. Yep, the old packed United States Air Force bailout rifle, $20 breakdown design by Mr. Stoner himself. SKS, they actually published a book, How to Convert to FA. Really? Might have to send me the link to that one. Read the whole email I told you about, the FRT for the SB5. That's the person who emailed me. Phil, unfortunately, I only opened it up to see that it came through. Other than that, I haven't. All I did was order extra trigger group and swap when I want fun. Yeah, that's what you could do, yeah. Just change the trigger groups. This one is the good stuff, and this one isn't. Yeah, I do not like this front camera. It makes me think something's wrong with it. Because my front camera on my other one is way better than this. It looks like it's like trying to fix my face. Like if it has beautified things on it. It's all like blurry and jumpy weird. At Armory, I think I'm going to have to mail a thumb drive with those parts. I have about 60 gigabytes worth of forbidden knowledge and Mastersmith courses. That sounds cool. I'll give you my address, Boondocks, on the email. Boondocks, the SR5 or the AR7. I think you said it was a 7. I mod trigger so it makes life easy. There you go. Never gone full on an SKS. I had a round cook off due to heat once on a junk SKS. Oh yeah, I've heard that happen. The heat will make them go off sometimes. There's my double barrel beauties. That's some of them. I got one on the table I'm working on right now. Tray taping screen where you face has to focus on you. Background looks fine. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. Already emailed you. Yep. All right, here is how we're going to do this. We're working on this shotgun here. The forearm is right here on the barrel. We're working on it so far. It has to latch, obviously, with this little quick release. It was made for American Crescent, but that one might have been for a Crescent versus the gun itself is American, but they're all made by the same company. So I have to work the latch system a little bit to make it work for that unlatching piece, that little thing right at the tip of the pen here. Of course, I'm way in front. Yeah. Let's see, I emailed you. That's crisp. Oh, that's the front. Yeah, that one's the front camera. Just slowly rotate around the room. Some purple primer caught on that case there. We got to organize the top of that yet. You like manilichers? What's manilichers? Oh, I better grab that thing soon. It's about to tip over and there's powder in there. You know the straight pull ones. Manlichers. What in the world's a manlicher? I know what a straight pull, what is it? K31? I don't know what a manlicher is. Yeah, we are working on it with this thingy right here, the Dremel tool with a carbide bit. I think it's titanium carbide, I forget. Whatever it is, it's made for steel, for trimming a little thing inside that. Man likes is how it is pronounced. Manlicker? You like manlicker? I don't even know what that is. What's a manlicker? I have no idea what that is. I should look at the battery on this thing. It's probably going low. 30%. But we just organized the ammo there. And then I found a couple on the floor here, some 45 Colt. I got to find the box that those belong in. I found one that had empty shells in it. Dumped the empties inside my 45 Colt box for reloading. Yeah, we got that organized a little bit better. Went through the ammo that I had displayed up here. And all the stuff that was newer that belongs in boxes, we've been putting in boxes. The straight pull rifle used by the Austro-Hungarian Empire in World War I. I haven't heard of that one. I've heard of the K31, I think it's called. It's a straight pull. It's a Swiss, was it a 6.5 or a 7? Something like that? I forget. Yeah, it's straight pull. The Swiss K31, I think it's called, is a straight pull as well. There was one at the gun show that was a pretty good price, and then there was one at the pawn shop. It was in there quite a while, and I was about to ask them how much they wanted to sell it for, and it actually sold like 2 days before that. Are those double barrels manufactured by Ithaca? No, they are not. I have a Beretta Silverhawk, which is I just put it in a sock. M1895. That's a Beretta Silverhawk 10 gauge from 1960. The rest of them, let me pull you guys up. This one is a Sterling, HJ Sterling 10 gauge. That one there is actually not a Belgium, that one is an English one. That one's a F. Williams. That one is another J Sterling's. This one here is a Grenache, NJ Grenache. That one's American Gun Firearms or something, which is the same as on the table. The tables are older than that one. That one's a hammerless. That's early. That one's like 1898. So last year you could do transfers without a license. What I like is it's pretty. I like the tiger stripe on it. Okay, email sent for fun idea. Ooh, there we go. Italy Navy rifle straight pull. Oh yeah, Minglicker introduced the in-block clip, I believe. Oh yeah. And then this is a single shot 10 gauge right there. That's a 12 gauge. First shotgun I ever got from a yard sale for 50 cheese. It's a Sears and Roebuck. Then this one's a double barrel, 16 gauge. It is a Zastava made in Hungary. Or no. Is it Hungary? I'd have to look at it again. It's in small print on there. Yugoslavia. It's made in Yugoslavia. And then that's a single shot 25 rim. Those two that are crisscross are Garden Gun 9mm rimfire shotguns. That's a number 4 rolling block Remington 32 rimfire. This is the Schneider 577 Schneider. Sterling 10 gauge, nice. Yeah, it's a Sterling. That one is. It needs some help. I need to tighten up the lockup. And then there's a screw that was loose and all stripped out, so I need to put a new set screw. It's for the ejector, where the it kicks out the shell back and forth, the ejector. And then the lockup was a little loose. This one here, right there, the lockup was really loose. I did some welding on it, tightened it, and I tightened up the hammers. They were loose. Now, since I tightened them up, they're about this far from the what do you call it? The firing hammer, the pins. So I need to heat them up and bend them closer in. Actually, they're all nice. Yeah, they're all pretty nice. The nicest is that one's my favorite shotgun. It's a 10 gauge Beretta Silverhawk. What's up, Kentucky? But yeah, like we said before, YouTube, nothing's for sale. Of course, that sign's backwards because I'm normally facing the other way. But yep, not for sale. How's Kentucky? That's a little 22 in the front. The longest one up against the cabinet is a Mauser from 1938. Turkish Mauser. There's a 303 British in there, right there. Thanks, Rootin'. And then beside it is a Mosin Nagant. And that's a 3030 Rossi Rio Grande. It looks like a Marlin 336. 306, if I'm getting chased by a T-Rex or a bull elephant, maybe. I would use something bigger than a 30-06. I mean, that might take an elephant, but I don't think that would take a T-Rex. You'd need a 338 Lapua or bigger, probably. Or 300 Win Mag, maybe. Kentucky is cold for the moment. What's up, Jason? Hey, what's up? Jason Barnes, how's it going? Appreciate you coming in. J Wolf, 500 Nitro. Oh, that would definitely do it. That would definitely do it. I don't have any of those, though. By the time you showed up. HE. 15 people in the chat. Appreciate you all coming by. We also have some hunt rifles. Well, and a real big one here. The 338 Lapua leaning against right here. But the hunt rifles are inside there. I've got a 308 in that safe. I've got a whole bunch of handguns. I got a 270, 30-06, a lot of 22s in there. Some revolvers are in there. 7 and Nitro would really do it. 458 Win Mag. Yeah, that would. Except I would probably get the 458 lot, because then you could shoot 458 Win as well. It's the hotter round of the Magnum of them. Administrator's results just came out with a video on that of the 458 lot. I didn't finish it, though. He was talking to Kentucky Ballistics to see what the difference was, and he said, well, actually, if you have the lot, you can actually shoot the Magnums in it, too, the 458 Wins. What's the largest round you've shot? 50 BMJ excluded, and for what? So that right there, the 338 Lapua that I own, right here. That's the largest that I own. It's the biggest I've ever shot. I've never shot a 50. Next would be a 10 gauge, and then for semi-auto, a 10 mil. Then I have a 500 Magnum revolver and a 460. If you check out my video, I have that. What is the old muzzleloader on the floor? That's a Kentucky hunting rifle. It needs restored. I want to do a light restoration on it so I can at least fire it. The only Magnum I have is the 22 TCM. Is that considered a Magnum, I guess? That's what the M stands for? Rock Island has a few of those in the 1911. My local gun and pawn has had one for almost a year in there. It's about time I ask if they can give me a really good deal on it, right? Menlicker have multiple chambers like 11 mil Wardle, 1886 and a 8x52 and 1888 and 8x50. 90s and M95s and 8x56 and M30 and Bulgarian modifications, 9534. Interesting. It was cold yesterday, and today it will be 70 tomorrow, 80 Friday, and Saturday 90 on Sunday. Whoa! Tucson Craig Micro Magnum. Tucson Craig Micro. Okay, interesting. So it's a Micro Magnum. Typical KY weather, Kentucky. Yeah. What killed the Grobode in Tremors? I don't know. I've never watched him. For sure, it's back to 55 on Monday. Yeah, I know, right? British 3 is another brutal round shoulder bruiser. Yeah, this one is a shoulder bruiser, as in like it kicks pretty good. That's a 303 Brit right there. Pretty much like a 30-06 would be if it's equivalent for American, or the 8 millimeter Mauser. Those are all metal butt plates on those, so they hurt. Kentucky, it was a 500 nitro. Oh, it was? Okay. We were 20 on Monday and 76 today. Go figures, right? 0. That's crazy. And you're over there in Montana, right? That's real crazy. Yeah, we need to organize this up a little bit. Put all these parts for the black powder in a box so we don't lose anything, so we can match them back up. Scoot some more of this to the side and work more on that forearm on this thingy right here. Mother Nature is bipolar. Well, God is a God of humor, so if you believe in God, which I do, Wyoming, only place to get all 4 seasons in 20 minutes. The other place, actually, 0, would be Plainview, Texas. I have a Bulgarian modified with Czech 1920 receiver on an 8x56R because the Bulgarians were buying all the parts and Czechs did a small run of receivers, not very many new. Interesting. Air 554R, right? From a short barrel. Yes, this one is right here. It's a short barrel. It's a carbine. I have that one right there in the center. Right there in the center is a M38 carbine. It's a Mosin Nagant 762x54R. It does kick very good. It's the M38 carbine. So it's worth a little more because it's an original carbine. It's not like the bigger one and then cut down. I seen a guy put a scope on a 10 gauge and range out slugs at 250. Dude, that moves. It's hard. It's a little hard to find slugs though for 10 gauge, other than online. Love the fire to the M44. I don't have an M44. But yeah, mine's a short barrel. It's a carbine, the 54R. I am running what, Salis and Barrett Ballet. I think that's the only brand I have of those. Ever fire full auto? I've never fired any full auto ever. Whoops. Got to tighten you guys up so you don't fall over. Had all 4 seasons in one day in NorCal. That's true. It'll do it up there too. Great fireballs. Yeah, the thing is, 0, the M44, wasn't that not an original carbine that was cut down, wasn't it? If I recall. They cut it down and it might even have the bayonet hookup on it still. I'm not sure. Mine does not have the bayonet hookup. Airfire floor? No, that one we already talked about. Great fireballs. Yeah, true that. Original and had fixed bayonet. Okay, see, yeah, mine doesn't have a bayonet because it's like more the carbine jungle style. Did you get a new phone, Jerome? I did. We're using it right now. It's a Ultra 26. What's up, Simba? I usually run the I had the 23 plus, and before that the 22 plus. So I haven't had one in about 4 years, the new one. I have some 8 gauge shells. I have 2 of them. So I have a slug and then a AAA. Here's a AAA 8 gauge. I have seen a few of these, like the actual pew pew on Gunbroker, and then this one right here is a slug. I found this out in a river one time. 10 gauge slug, or sorry, 8 gauge. That actually says HK on it. Gauge, not 8 gay. Look at the S25 Ultra over the 26. Yeah, it'll be cheaper. The thing is, 0 right now, they're doing a deal. They gave me $900 for my S23 Plus. $899 trade-in. Would love to have one of those Winchester 92s. Yeah, this one's a 92 and that one's a 92. That one's from 1895. This one's from like 1912. That's a 94 from 1914, I think. And then this one's a 94 AE from the 70s, I think. I have the 25 plus, and I love the damn thing. Yeah, I love the pluses because they're a little bit bigger than the regulars. I had the 23 and the 22. The 23 we're trading in. They're giving us $900 for it. Site says $200. That's 22, so I'll keep it. Possibly that's true, because you might be able to sell it for a little more than that. Simba used a Simeon Hyena used a Mosin Nagant with iron sights and buttloads of prayer. I'm gathering what? Fat handle likes the bigger screens. Yeah, I like bigger screens too. I've never had an Ultra, so we finally went that route because they're like I was thinking I could wait longer and get it cheaper, but yet I won't be able to get that good trade in. 50 Alaskans. I don't have any 50s, no. That is a 22. This one's a 25 35. That one is a 25-20. That's a 32-20, and that one's a 44 Magnum. And then that one's a 30-30. So I had 1899 David Mosin for $450 at a gun shop. The cheapest pre-1900 Mosin that just less than 600 beans. Wow. If it was an 1898, you could get it shipped to your house and consider it an antique. I think that's the last year, right? 2 1894s, but always one in 92. Run across a couple. One, the rifle was gone on. The other was way overpriced. Depends what you mean by over. So this one right here, well, I got this one, and that one all in GBs. But this one was local. It was about 2 hours away. I picked it up. Plus it's an antique. It's made in 1895. And then this one I had shipped in FFL because it's 1912, 1914, something like that. Those were both over a K. Now this one, the 94, made in like 1912. I got that for less than 800 cheese. This is original. This one was lightly restored. That one was lightly restored. Boone got about 500 rounds of maximum belt with ammo cans for 100. Nice. It's 1898, but I can drive theirs. I can drive there, no shipping. Oh, there you go. Well, then you wouldn't even need it registered, though. Like for an 1899 is considered, 1898 and older is considered an antique. Show you later, Jerome and family got some stuff to do. Hey, Russell, thank you so much for coming by. Appreciate you. 338 Ultra Mag, be a good sniper rifle. I've never messed with the Ultra Mag. I have the 338 Lapua. They have the 338 Ultra Mag, the 338 Win Mag, and the 338 Weatherby Mag, I think it's called. And then they have the 300 Weatherby Mag, and of course the 300 Win Mag. And then they have some weird 338 that's short like a 300 Blackout. He's like, yeah. Never mind, just checked again, 130 trade-in. It changes by the day, huh? Know where 1889 model 1886 is, but it's $6,500. Again, I'm not looking, just wondering, LOL, careful, no sale talk. Correct, yeah. Allegedly, nothing's for sale because it isn't. Like my signs say throughout the room, nothing's for sale. Educational purposes only. 20s, the guy wanted 250 and would not entertain offers. Okay, yeah. So there's an antique provision. It depends what state you live in, too. If you never looked into it, I assume it's state to state. Yeah, that's mostly. Pretty much every state agrees that at 1898 and older, even if it's a cartridge, can be shipped to your house. If it's black powder, that's a full exemption, even a brand new thing. That's a full exemption in every state except Cali, I think. Well, there might be one other state, I forget. There's a couple states that are restricting that stuff, unfortunately. But most of the states, like 98%, consider black powder as not a firearm or anything older than 1888 and older. 1888 and older. Yep. But that's YouTube for you. You know, they might do something weird here. All right, let's flip the camera. All right, YouTube, see? Look, see that sign right there? Not for sale, ever. Nothing is for sale here. Educational purposes only, which includes this whole live. Not just when I'm saying it at this second, or when I sit it the other 5 times in the live, or whatever number it was. Tucky pre-1898. Ours is pre-1899, meaning 98 and older. Yeah, state areas vary. Yeah, Boone. You talking about sales? If anything, I'm going too well. Yeah. Also look up Curio. Yes, Curios. I need to get one of those honestly, because a lot of stuff that I would acquire Needs to be that. Doggies not for sale. Correct, Brantley. They aren't either. Nope, no doggies for sale here. The donkeys, I might consider selling them. You get a curio and Relics FFL, you're pretty easy and ship certain stuff to your house. Yeah, here, where I'm here in Arizona, yes. Actually, California does allow curios. It's a little harder to get it there, but you can get a curio in California. I thought about getting it. But Arizona's really easy to get it. I should do the paperwork, start doing that, because there's a lot of stuff that I'd love to get that I wouldn't have to worry about it then. Straight minds, think again. Yep. Yeah, your headaches for sale. Awesome. Thanks, y'all. Kentucky, thank you so much for coming by. Cali, Mass, New York, Black Powder, Verbatim. Yeah, probably Illinois. Possibly Illinois. And others. Illinois also, I think. Yeah, see? Yep. Something floating in the air there. Yeah, that camera's just wonky. It's weird. Like, my other camera was better for the front camera. Although, usually I have my light in here shining. My light and shining armor. A friend of mine just got his FFL license. It was surprisingly an easy process. Yeah, but if you're an actual FFL, depending which one you got, you really have to dot your I's and cross your T's. And keep track of everything really closely, especially for certain restrictive states. There's a screen protector over it. No, I don't think there's any factory screen protector. I haven't put one on yet. Usually I put one on. Oh, that's weird. I can change the brightness. So I can put one on. Usually I put one on and a case before I even leave the building, but it's so new. They just had these shipped to their place on the 11th of this month. Much better? I don't know if it is or not. Was for a second. Let's see. What did I do to... I changed the lighting a little bit. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what it's doing. Not sure why I have one. Not sure because I'm not sleeping well, or it is just long winter, and all day, night. So I've been having kind of weird energy myself, and some of that I believe is because the weather has been so unpredictable. Be hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold. So your body doesn't have time to adjust to it. Pretty sure you have to prove to the Fed you're actually running a business for some of the FLs. Yeah, and depending which one you got, if it's just for yourself or sales. And again, YouTube, I'm going to keep saying this. See that sign there? Look at that sign. Not for sale ever. Not for sale. This whole live, nothing is for sale. How many firearms total do you think you have? 80 to 90? I don't know. It is filtering. You need to light the face. Exactly. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's doing something with the face, trying to do some weird filter. Which I don't know how to change. I just got the phone, so. These antique weapons come out of New York State, and N96 finally had me downs on my wife's side. I'm glad we got them out when we could. Yep. Don't think anyone is getting sleep lately. Something wrong going on. Yeah, I know, right? The Pix is better than a 1980s TV with rabbit ears. Boing, boing. Using the night filter, I believe. It could be. Let's see here. How did I change? At the top on the bottom then? I brightened up the screen, but then it's auto changing it again. It is low light in here because this light in here is not very bright. Normally I run my light on the cabinet over there and it shines in here, but I don't remember where I stuck that. Plus, we're about ready to stop the live, so. But you're right, it could be using the night filter, which usually drops everything, the quality a little bit. Because when I get up weird, it's like all grainy like my face. It's weird. Yeah, if my face is in the light, perfectly fine. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It's using some low light filter. Now you get a halo like the TikToker girls. Aww. No, usually I have something on the a Milwaukee powered light. It's not a Milwaukee light, but the battery is up on something. 1888 90 min liquor for 15 on Royal Tire Imports, and I might have to. Yeah, right now the face filter is really weird. Until you put your face in the light, it's the low light filter. I've never got anything from RTI. I was just looking at their site because they just got in. They just got in a crate full of something. They posted it on YouTube. There, that's a little better. It's the hat, man. It don't like your hat, my friend. Ain't no likey. Those bootleg lights are awesome. Hey, it works. And hey, I got it for free. A buddy of mine has Makita. It didn't work for Makita, but it does work for DeWalt and Milwaukee somehow. So, yep. Go clean, shave, and see if that helps. We did that! Except we had a mustache. It grew back, a quarter inch in like 2.5 weeks? Though we've got way more than that now. I've actually trimmed a little bit on the sides because it's poking out the straighter ones on the sides here. Trimmed at the mustache a little bit because it always gets in the way of all sorts of stuff. Let's see, that Marlin round for Winchester, I'd rather poke a bear in the eye. What? What about a Marlin round? They got Veterli carbines for 400, too much when I can get a single shot one for 600 when it is immaculate. I am due for a shave too. Yeah, I need a shave down here. It's the middle of the week, so usually Wednesdays or Thursdays I shave my neck around the edge here, back of the neck, right in here. I usually shave right here. Let me get the light real quick and see if it changes. I want to test it. Let's see if this helps. It's still, so that's better, but it's still using that dumb filter to take my beauty wrinkles out. How in the world did I take that crap off? It's still using a filter. It's taking away my wrinkles on my face. I do not like that. It looks gross. Major dented rounds from all 94. Interesting. Bringing back the goatee for a few. I'd probably look pretty good with a goatee. I wasn't bad with a mustache. I've had to stay mostly clean shaven in the last few months for all the law enforcement interviews and background interviews. Yeah, that's true. Otherwise, you need to open the camera app and change the global settings that YouTube pulls from. That will be in settings. Oh, yeah. I do not like that. It's putting that beauty look on my face right here and a little bit up here. I do not like that. It just is auto doing it. Yeah. Let me screenshot that so I can kind of remember where it goes. It looked like, I just looked and that Mossberg is an MC9. Oh, you put SC9. MC2, I think you said SC before. Try Pro Video. Oh, in the master settings? Because obviously this is whatever settings YouTube decides to use it on. It's doing a beauty thing, and I don't like that. If it's low light, it's even worse. Did it say that? Yeah, SC2. Now I have MC2 on there. You say it's in, otherwise you need to go to camera app and change the global settings that the YouTube app pulls from. We'll do that. We'll see if we can find that. In your main cameras app, go to the settings and disable scene optimizer. It will disable the AI autofocus. Bullcrap. All right, we'll give that a look too. But I got a screen protector come for this. I already bought the camera lens protectors. It was maybe $15 to $20 more for good brand stuff at the Verizon. Like I could have got a good brand for $20. I paid $29, I think, so it's $10 more for a good brand. Usually I get Pelican. They had SAG, SAGG, for the back lenses, but it's a 5-piece kit, not just a 3. I got a case coming for the new phone, and it's a OtterBox, and then a screen protector too. I got coming. Yep. So hopefully, in the meantime, we don't do anything to the phone that could compromise it. Right? Yeah, SAGG's good. So since this is such a new phone, they don't have OtterBoxes at Verizon yet. They just got it. It's a Verizon corporate. They just got them in on the 11th. So they do have some UAGs and some other brands, but I like it where it plugs off the hole for the charger port, which the Commuter and the Defender do that. Page screen protectors, Whitestone. I haven't heard of that one. How have you been, Zero? I fell asleep watching AT last night. Yeah, he went on afterwards, right? I don't know if I'm getting a glass screen protector, if it's one of those softer ones like last time. Creator, I am vertical. Yep, better than horizontal. And 6 feet under. Yeah, it makes my fingers look funky too. I do not like that. Oh, that looks gross. We gotta take that off. Oh, that does not look good. Hey, vertical's a blessing, LOL. Yep, it can be. Yep, junk filters. I hate them too. All right, y'all. Well, we're going to close up the live. We've been live for almost 2 hours and 2 minutes. Here in a little bit, a couple seconds, it'll be 2 hours and 2 minutes. Appreciate y'all for coming to Desert Armory more. Thank you for hanging out with us in the man cave again. We haven't been in here in like 2 weeks or more, so thank you. I think that was Russell that gave us the 2 gems from the Lucky Clover. I think that was him. Hope you all have a blessed night, guys. Wake up refreshed tomorrow. Yep, every morning verticals win. Yep, you know when you will do a Schneider video. I need to do at least a short so you guys can see it. I've never done any videos on that. And then eventually, one of these blue moons, make the cases for them. But anyways, you all have a blessed day, blessed night, blessed rest of your life, guys. Remember, you can never go wrong doing what's right. It's free to be kind. It's free to help people out. It's free to open the door for someone. It's free to send a kind word of encouragement to somebody. And the best thing that's free is Christ's salvation. And through him, that only is the only way to salvation, guys. So appreciate y'all. Remember that through Jesus Christ is the way to salvation. He's the way, the truth, and the life. No man can come to God but through Christ. Appreciate you. Have a good one, folks. Till next time. See you later. Desert Armory and More is out.